Welcome back to another episode.
To be honest with you,
Welcome back to another week of Dude podcast. I can't speak English right now. I'm back. Everybody missed me. I know. This week we have kind of a spooky episode. We're going to talk about some scary things because it's Halloween. And yeah, that's kind of the vibe right now. Okay, so we're going to get into kind of belief systems, which sounds kind of crazy, and it's kind of giving me a little bit of a trigger point because I feel like it's giving Christian school. But like, are you guys, do you believe in ghosts? Do you not believe in ghosts?
Yeah, like, what's your
Is there a spiritual world? Do you get like vibes when you walk into places that are like energy and like that kind of shit? Not to sound like woo woo, but like
woo woo.
it is kind of woo woo.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm into that kind of woo woo. So what do you guys think?
I do believe in ghosts for sure. I think that there's like good ghosts in the way of like kind of your guardian angels or like good things up there that are like wanting your best interest. Necessarily, I don't know if that's a ghost, a guardian angel, what it is, but there's good energies. And then I definitely believe in like negative energies.
For sure.
Again, whether that's a ghost, a demon, a devil, whatever.
Yeah.
But like there's good, there's things going on.
Yeah.
There's like energies out there for sure, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what it is like in particular I believe in, but I would say the same. Like I try to, like, I want to believe that there's no like negative spirits. But I definitely pick up on vibes
For sure.
a lot. And I do 100% believe in like spirits or like bigger energies or things happening. And like, obviously, like we'll talk about our stories and our personal experiences like after. So it's not like I'm 100% a believer. Like anytime someone tells me a story, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a ghost or like yada yada.
Yeah.
Like it definitely I have to vet where it's coming from.
Yeah.
But I do believe in.
Yeah.
I believe in something.
I believe in like
a spiritual
positive,
world.
negative energies.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I necessarily believe in like ghosts or whatever,
like
but
necessarily if it's a specific person kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I do kind of believe in that though.
Yeah,
maybe I am a little more woo-woo in that kind of stuff,
I
but I do
do.
think so sometimes.
Like it will make more sense when I explain my personal things. But
Yeah.
I definitely.
And I think that I'm in that kind of same page, but I also like, I definitely believe that you can do things like if we're talking about like accessing the kind of creepy or like spiritual world.
Yeah.
I think that there's things that can definitely open you up to kind of that kind of stuff as well.
For
and
sure.
you can, I believe that people can definitely be more in tuned with that kind of stuff as well. Cause like I've definitely met people who are like, what the fuck? Like I've never felt that. I've never felt a vibe in a place or gotten that kind of weird chills feeling or something like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can definitely unlock some pretty creepy shit
Most
if you're
definitely.
looking for it.
If
You know
that's
what I
your
mean?
intention, you can
100%.
for sure.
Like a Ouija board.
That's why
is
I don't touch
fucking
a Ouija board.
I would never
because
ever
I
fucking touch
believe it.
one.
I
Yeah,
believe that
in it.
will open the door of this negative.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
That's why I don't do it. I refuse.
Yeah, I know it fucking works. That's why I would never have one.
I just don't even want to open that door
Ever.
because I do believe in like the negative spirits or energies that like I just don't want to like even
Risk it.
invite it
No,
in.
I
you
never
know,
wanna
like give it
invite
a
it in.
chance.
I do really believe that kids and dogs
Yes.
have an extra
Me too.
like,
Yes.
Me too.
attachment to those kind of spirits
Yes.
or whatever. And it's like a channel through them.
Yeah.
And
I think it's just
Animals
because they're
and
so
babies.
young
Yeah.
and so impressionable. And they have like they're so much more innocent. They're much more like easy to access
well,
almost
there
in a
is,
way.
like, a
Yeah.
reason for it. I don't exactly remember what it is, but yeah.
But like, have you seen like
Yeah.
all the videos on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that of like
Yes.
these little kids being like, do you not remember when I was this person back in the day? And then this one mom did this research of like this colonel from like the French Revolution who
I
like
saw that one actually.
where she talked at like where her kid was talking about like all these memories and how they died when they were in this past life and shit like that. And they go through and they did all this research on this said person that this kid thought that he
Or, like,
was.
they'll see a photo of like an old family member.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, that's Nana.
Yeah.
When they've never met Nana.
Yeah.
and nobody ever
Or,
told
like-
them that was them.
or like
Yeah.
a miscarriage or whatever, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like I met my sister," and the
Yes.
parents are like, "What the
What the
heck?
hell?"
Like
Yes.
you
Yeah.
didn't even know that we had a
Oh my God,
miscarriage
I
or
literally-
something."
I know, it's so creepy. I get that too because
Yeah.
the kids are just I don't know.
Yeah, or like you
They
see
know.
those videos on like Facebook or whatever. Like I feel like it's always the Facebook ones
Yeah.
Mhm.
where it'll be like nursery videos, and it'll be like
Yeah.
the dog and the baby like staring at nothing in the
Yes.
corner, and the
Yeah.
dog's barking, and it's like so they can see those things
Yeah.
and they can feel those things. But like I feel like that's where that whole thing came from of like your childhood imagination. Like you kind of
Mhm.
grew out of it as an adult, but like I fully believe like that's kind of what that is like your ability to like see beyond maybe and like not have such a like rigid adult like reality mindset.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
They're not
completely
tainted yet.
agree.
Yeah. I don't know though, but I also would say like I've never been in a space where I'm like, oh, like someone died here or like, you know what I
Really?
mean? That energy. But I definitely, like I would say I'm different. Like I haven't experienced that. Like I know you guys have. Like I don't experience it like that, but I just get like the vibes. Like
no, the vibes,
bad vibes
for sure. Yeah,
where I'm like,
you can walk in and
this
you're
kind of
like,
feels like icky,
something
but
feels off
not
about
like,
this place.
oh, someone must have died or like, oh, there was a murder here or like,
Yeah, you don't get like a vision. Like, ooh.
no.
Yeah, like that's so Raven moment.
Yeah, literally.
I experienced like saying it out loud. Like it sounds so weird to say it out loud, but I feel like I literally see dead people, which
yeah,
but not like in that sense.
Sixth
it's
sense.
so weird because it's not like I'm seeing a ghost or somebody who's died.
Yeah,
but it's as soon as somebody dies, and it's usually somebody that I'm not necessarily super close with, like an adult or just somebody that I know of that I've like at least encountered in my life or know of. As soon as they die, I see them out in public, but like as other people. You know what I mean? Like I just get like, for example, there was this one person that I knew. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say Mike.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know him, but like I knew him. Like he was like a friend of my mom's, kind of whatever.
Yeah.
And like as soon as he died, like I would just see in public people that looked like him all the time, and to the point where it'd be like, oh, that's Mike.
Really?
And then I'm like, wait, no, Mike's dead. And it happens like right after they die, like for a while. And there's probably about 5 different people that like I will see quite often.
Interesting.
And, like, but they're just real people.
Yeah.
Like, I know it could also just be like coincidental, but like it's not, because like I had never seen somebody that looked like Mike before.
Yeah.
But then after he dies, I'm seeing him all the time.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
And it's so strange.
Yeah.
Like, and there's like quite a few people that it will happen, and it's not just like a one-time thing. It's like multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that kind of weird vibes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. I've never had that before.
No.
Well, and also like another weird thing is and clearly goes to show that I believe in it because I literally have it tattooed on me. So my great grandmother, she died obviously before, well, I guess not obviously, I did know 2 of my other great grandmas, but she died before I'd ever even met her. And I just remember like throughout my entire life, my mom always being like, she called her special grandma. She was like, I just wish that you knew my special grandma. Like, you guys are so much alike. Like, she would love everything you do. Like, it's kind of like an inside joke in my family that like I'm not really like anyone else. Like, I like all these different things that like nobody else really likes. But my mom's always like, my special grandma loved all these things. Like, she would have loved you so much. And I didn't even know at the time that she had died, apparently on the clock at 6:47. So that was the time that she died.
Yeah.
And I remember like one time saying to my mom, like, it's so strange. Every single day on the clock, I see 6:47.
Really?
Yeah. And she was like, that's the time that great grandma died. And I'm not even kidding you guys. To this day, without fail, I will see 6:47 on the clock. It's
that's crazy.
And so I literally have it tattooed on me because like it just goes back to like angel numbers and it's
totally
something special. And so it's like, who's to say that like, you know, it's even like
real or whatever.
Yeah. You know, you can choose to believe in whatever you want, but I do choose to believe in it because it's something special. But like literally every single day for probably about like 15 years at this point.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I mean, even when we first moved in together, you were like 6:47.
Yeah. It's just
still every time I'm with
crazy.
Mons, she's like, oh, 6:47.
Yeah. And it's like just so random.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean, like, even if there's nothing to it, like, for the people that don't believe in those kind of things, like, but why wouldn't you want to just kind of have that, like, positive reminder
it's
every
like a
day?
comfort.
You know, like, it's a comfort, and it's, like, makes you feel closer to your grandma, and it's, like, even if it's not anything for the people that don't, whatever, believe in it, like, I fully believe in it, 100%, but, like, even if it's not, like, why wouldn't someone just want to choose to, like, have that, like, kind of loving energy, like, just, like, a positive thing in your day of like 6:47, like thinking of you, grandma, you know, like there's nothing like there's nothing wrong with that, you know, like why don't just choose to see it as like something special and meaningful.
Exactly.
Yeah. I find the numbers thing, I've had only like a couple things like that. I used to have like 712 was randomly my number, like every single morning and every single night I would see 712, and then now I see 1 2 3 4
really
every single day.
I feel like I've heard that means something, but I don't know what
I see it during the day and I see it at night because I'm up late.
Like
12:34.
12:34.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like what's weird too is that like I won't even feel the need to like check my phone or something like that, or like look down like if I'm driving or something, and I'll just like look at the time,
glance,
and it'll be 12:34. And I'm like,
Weird.
what the fuck? Every single day. Like I'll pick up my phone for no reason, not that there was a notification, nothing, and I'll just open my phone at 12:34.
Interesting.
Like, oh, and there it is again.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I don't know what that one means.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some Googling.
Yeah, I'm like, get on
And it's
TikTok.
also so cute because there's been so many times also like where my mom and I will like accidentally text each other at 6:47 and it'll be like, love you, and we're both like, oh my god, 6:47.
Grandma.
It's like one of those things that you don't realize until, like, after.
Yeah.
Totally.
But,
Yeah, it's so interesting. I feel like with the spirity kind of shit too, I find it so interesting when people, I don't know, I find it hard to understand how people don't believe in it, because to me it seems kind of selfish. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Bear with me here. I just feel like we have this entire planet, and it's like, you think that it's just us. You know what I mean? You think that there's like nothing else above that, in the sense of like there's some kind of like spiritual world, like when people die and like souls and shit like that. Like what if like limbo and you know what I mean? And just like people getting stuck like in between the afterlife and
or
like that
like,
kind of stuff.
You really think that this like 80 years is like, this is it, and you just literally go on the ground and like,
I just feel like
that's
there's got to be so much more in that sense of like I don't know. That's why I feel like I believe so much in that there's like the negative energies and the positive energies. And like there are people, whether they aren't stuck in limbo or whatever, but like there are people that can like reach you from the dead.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
And like whether that's good or not, but like there's definitely been like, I don't know, some like creepy weird ones. But I feel like when you were saying that you used to see dead people, or you see dead people, I think of the Sixth Sense, but I think I told you guys about this recently because there was a song that reminded me of it. When I was a kid, we lived in this house, and the backyard, the kitchen window looked out into like, we had kind of like a forest in our backyard, and there was like a blueberry tree back there. And I actually am going to talk to my mom about it later, because I remember asking her about this so many times, and I would look out of the kitchen window, and it would be like if I glanced out like quickly, and I would see this guy by the blueberry tree in all denim, specifically light denim with white hair.
Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah, like he was in a Canadian tuxedo, but like had looked like he'd been like gardening, like that kind of stuff. And my mom was like, oh, you're probably just like seeing, we had a old gardener, shout out John, he was great. But like it wasn't him. Like it would I would flash back and there was nobody there, or like it'd be in the middle of winter when he wasn't there or something like that. And then we found out that, because I asked my mom about it so many times, I'm like, there's that guy again, and it never gave bad vibes.
Energy,
Like I was never scared of seeing him. Like every time I saw him, it was kind of just like
there he is.
Like, you're there.
Oh, hey.
Like whatever. And then I ended up talking to my mom about it when I was like a little bit older. And I think it was my dad who was like in the room or something like that. And he was like, oh, like what's weird about that is like the guy who built our house, he built this place with his wife and he planted that blueberry tree, and it was his favorite tree. And I was like, that's so weird, but clearly I'd never met the guy. But I was like, I'm convinced to this day that was him.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, if you found a picture, you'd probably be able to see that
I know,
he
honestly,
wears all denim and white hair.
I'm white hair, older guy, didn't give weird vibes. Was there. But I swear to God, and it would be like multiple times a year. I don't know. It's weird.
Interesting.
It was actually like, I was freaking myself out the other day because on the way to work, I was actually listening to a spooky podcast. And like obviously, as we talked about last week, it's freaking dark in the morning, at night, so it's dark, you know? Whatever. And so I'm listening to like a ooh. And then I get to work, and we're like in our morning huddle kind of thing, and the power goes out. And it was like stormy. I mean, which is like stormy power out. Like it's not like a coincidence. But I just remember like feeling that like uneasy, like, oh my God, like I think I just brought this energy.
You're like, I invited them in. Like,
oh my God, I hate that. Or like, do you guys ever remember, like, I don't know if this was like a thing when you were a kid, but like I was like downstairs at night, or like I had to go get water or something like that, and then you're running up the stairs and it's like, why do I feel like this ominous presence just like chasing after me? Like I would beeline my ass up the fucking stairs. And like,
or the basement stairs.
Oh my God, no. And we had like a crawl space, so like that was, you looked into that abyss, and I was just like, there's something back there for sure. No. But like, just I felt it so much more. But honestly, I still won't lie, like I felt it actually just the other day, And I still won't go downstairs, like in other houses or things like that. Like when we were in Calgary, like at this house, I still won't go like downstairs at night and then like go upstairs. Like I am like
by yourself,
freaked the fuck out that I can still feel that like, like I was such a little bitch ass scaredy cat the other day because I was in Kananaskis at this spa and it was lovely. And our friend has this place out there and the place is in like literally the middle of nowhere, guys. Like I've actually never stayed somewhere that's like that remote.
I don't even know what Kananaskis is.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's like
where?
It's like an hour and a half outside of Calgary, and it's like there's like a hotel, and then there's like a ski resort. But we were like another 30 minutes into the woods from there, and there's like a few houses out there, but like no service, like nothing. Like it's middle of nowhere, and like I've been middle of nowhere, but not actually that far out.
Yeah,
and I was like kind of done with the spa. I'd been there from like 10 till 7 and I was like, I'm just gonna go home, you guys stay. And they were gonna come back after, so I left and it was like kind of light out while I still left. And as I was driving, it's obviously getting pitch black. There's no street light out there, and it's like I have no service, so I'm just sitting in my car alone. My music's not working and I'm just like and like I don't know if you guys watch the TikToks of like the Appalachian Mountains and shit like that.
Yes.
Where you're not supposed to look into the woods.
Of course.
I am obviously not in the Appalachian Mountains, but like I'm literally, whoa, I just ate the microphone. I'm literally driving like blinders on. I'm like, do not look into those fucking woods. Like you're going to die. Something's going to come eat your car. Meanwhile, there's also no cars on the road. Like it's just me.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah. And I'm like, I am the plot of a horror movie right now. Like this is not cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking quite far ahead. My high beams are on, obviously. And I see something walking across the road. And I was like, the fuck?
Like, not today.
The fuck?
Not today.
And I start to get closer to it. It was a grizzly bear. It was chill, but also kind of not chill. Because I was like, why am I terrified right now if this bear is going to like chase me home? Even though
you're in a car.
And I also have like 20 minutes left. And it's not going to follow me all the way home. But I'm just sitting there. My jaw was literally like this. And I just kept going. And then I got to the house. And by the time I got to the house, it's pitch dark. I have my bear spray, so I'm literally holding it in my hand because like everybody was like, you do not go outside here unless you have bear spray. Like they are everywhere here and they're more scared of you and like all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm kind of terrified of that, but that's okay. When I tell you I Usain bolted my ass into the house, I barely had my car off. I was like swung my door open. I had my purse already on my shoulder. I ran inside the house, shut the door, locked it behind me, turned on a fire, and immediately, because I got Wi-Fi, I called Owen and I was just like, oh my God, I was so fucking scared. Like I was just like,
I made it.
All the vibes, the forest, the house is in the middle of the forest.
Dark
I was like,
streets.
Scary,
I don't
scared.
like that.
I'm scared. And now I'm alone in this big ass house and
Yeah.
somebody's going to fucking come get me.
Yeah.
And then my friend's mom called me and was like, can you turn the water heater on in this scary fucking room?
No.
And I was like,
No, I cannot.
I guess so. So I go downstairs and I'm in this
Can you
scary
be on FaceTime
room
with me? So
Yeah.
that if I get murdered,
No,
at least
I was on the
someone knows.
landline. Even more classic.
Oh,
horror
God,
movie.
yeah.
Like I was on a landline, and I was just like, "This is What am I doing?"
No, along those lines, though, of like those childhood fears of when you're running up the basement stairs and someone's behind you. You guys, still to this day, like if Alex isn't home and like I'm in the shower because I always shower at night before bed.
Oh God, yeah.
Door locked.
I don't know what it is. Like I'm a grown woman. Like I live in the safest, like very safe neighborhood. Like, you know, when you're in like condos, it's like no one can get to you.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
yes,
but if I'm in the shower, I still have the fear that like I'm washing my face and someone is gonna like get
Every
me.
single time.
Every time. It doesn't matter.
I am
like,
gonna be in the Jason Bateman movie.
Literally.
Or not Jason Bateman. Norman Bateman.
Yeah.
Norman.
no.
Bateman?
Oh my God. Is it in Bates Motel? No.
Yeah,
Norma
Bates Motel.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my
where
God,
he's-
then yeah. Norma Bates. Then yeah.
Well, I only was able to I only started showering Home Alone like a couple years ago.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like.
No, it's scary.
Well, no, like I know that's way too embarrassing to like admit, but
No.
like, I actually couldn't do
No,
it. Like,
fair enough.
It was like if I knew I had to shower, I would plan accordingly. It would be
Yeah.
like, okay, like if you're home, I'll shower now. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. And then I was just always so scared. I don't know if it was scared of like, I mean, I was scared of it all, like ghost, paranormal things, like.
Yeah. Sounds.
Like,
What's the other
or, like-
thing when you're home alone, all of a sudden, these little creaks and things? Like, I've
Yeah,
never noticed
never
this
heard
ever,
that
ever.
ever.
And all of a sudden, these creaks and like weird things turn on or like the light flickers and I'm like, okay, this cannot be real. But then I'm like, wait, is it? Because they know I'm alone. So like they know I'm an easy prey. You know?
Yeah, and like blow drying my hair, like I couldn't do that because like that was
the sound
too loud. Of course.
Yeah.
You can't be alert.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm gonna miss something breaking in or something.
Absolutely.
And like I remember when I was at my when I was really young, like not really young, but like old enough to be home alone, like with my sister. And it'd be like after school before my mom got home, I would literally like sit in this on my kitchen table in this one particular seat, like my back would be facing the wall so that I knew nothing to come behind me, and I would have
you have all your senses on.
I would have view of the backyard and I had view of the front yard, and literally like I was paralyzed to the point where like I couldn't move. Like I was, like,
you just sit there.
I have to be here.
I'm on guard.
I'm getting for like hours, like the whole
God,
time.
Mons.
Oh,
Like,
bless.
I don't know why, but like I was just always like convinced that something was coming up.
Yeah. I think one of my biggest fears too growing up still to this day is being like my house being broken into.
For sure.
That has been a number one fear of mine. And I remember like never had anything like I grew up in we all grew up in very safe areas and my neighborhood was so fucking safe. Nobody locked their doors. It was so chill, whatever. And I remember our friends' house on the end of our cul-de-sac got broken into one night when I was like 16.
Yeah,
I
great target.
fucking lost my shit. I was like, everything is unsafe. We do not leave the house without setting the alarm. Like I was a psychopath about it. And also I was living in the cottage at that point, I think. So like I was outside of my parents' house in the backyard in the forest. And I was
like by yourself.
By myself. But like, yeah, as soon as that happened, I was like, bad vibes. Like I do not fuck around with that.
Yeah,
no.
I don't understand how people can have their home broken into and not immediately move. Like I'm telling you, no, I don't.
Yeah,
care.
I don't think I could move because I wouldn't have wanted to leave my Elbow Green house.
No, I don't care. Like I would have never slept another day in there. I would have been like, I'm sleeping somewhere else until we move.
But if you think about the odds of it happening again, I think that makes me feel kind of better.
Yes, but also like people come back and they understand. Like sometimes people come back, like break in, get keys, get garage openers, and come back. And I don't care what it is because I would also feel like it's me being targeted, not my house per se.
Yeah.
So
they're coming for me.
Yeah, I would just have to leave. Like that's my one thing. Like if my house ever gets broken into, you'll never see me there again.
Fair.
I mean, growing up when we lived in Morgan Creek, our house did get broken into. And I will say it was really scary only because, okay, so this was at the era where like my mom didn't work. Like she was mom life, and she was like just starting to get back into like subbing because she was like bored and like whatever. And so like this was the creepiest part was that like they were watching our house for a while because my mom, like I said, did not work for like whatever years. And the one day that she goes and does a sub shift, that's when the house gets broken into. So it's like, we didn't end up moving. I mean, obviously like we changed like literally that day, like when it was actually my sister, I think, got home and like called my dad and was like, did you like leave all the doors open? Like this is so weird or whatever.
Was it Bay who walked in?
I think it was Bay.
Oh my God.
It was either Bay or
terrifying.
Eth, but we were really young though. Like I was like 11 when we moved. So like we were really young kids. But anyways, the point is though, was like it was real, like my mom really hated it because like she was like, they obviously were like watching us because it's the one day, yada yada yada. But like that night, like you changed the locks, you changed the garage codes, like all of that. And the other, oh my God, I forgot about this actually. The guy, so we had a basement, like a basement suite at the time. And he literally, so we went through the whole house. We got in through the side of the garage, got into the house, made his way, like did the jewels, blah, 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 all the stuff. Went all the way down to the basement, broke into the suite. And the guy in the suite was there. And apparently they just literally looked at each other. And like he ran out like then the suite's door.
Right.
And ran out and ran away. But like they literally were like saw each other. And then the guy like called my dad or whatever and was
what
like,
the fuck?
Yeah, it was so crazy. Like it was so weird. But I think like you're also so young that you don't really, but now that I'm older looking back, like I would feel a little bit like I wouldn't want to be there because you're being watched.
Yeah.
But also at that time, I don't know why, like in Morgan Creek, there was a lot of housebreaking. Like there was like 4 other people like on my cul-de-sac street. But anyways, so I have been in a broken house and we did still live in it. I think we like moved out, like whatever, sold it probably within like 2 years. But You kind of though, like you can't really just like get up and leave, you know?
I would.
But I would say my mom hated it. Like my mom felt so unsafe and like,
That's my thing is like, I don't ever want to feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Like there was one time, like we're kind of getting off the track of the spooky. Well,
I know,
kind of
sorry.
spooky.
Well, it is kind of spooky
No,
though.
it's spooky. But there was this one time, like I've had a few cars of mine be broken into. You both know.
Yeah, actually I feel like you have had your
I don't
car
know
broken
why
into
that's
more
happened to
than
me
I know.
so many times.
Anyone
You
else?
drive nice cars.
No, this was when my
Probably.
white Jeep got broken into.
That's a nice car.
This
I
was
think
the
a Jeep's
first.
a nice car.
It was a 1998 Jeep
Oh,
TJ.
like your TJ
my
one?
old ass fucking Jeeps.
Yeah. I remember that one.
If anybody knows those cars, I love them and they are nice cars.
Yeah.
But I have had luxury cars since that have been broken
Yeah,
into.
like it's not like it's like the Range or something.
It's not. Yeah, or the Audi that was broken into.
or that,
twice. Anyways, I was parked because I was at a concert. I was actually right by your house.
Okay, yeah.
Now in that like parking lot, I was parked there, and I was walking back to my car alone. When I was fearless because I wasn't afraid of anything at that point in my life, and now I'm afraid of everything. And I was walking to my car, and it was like the only car in the lot. It's like 1 a.m. I see my lights are on in my car, and I was like, "What the
Spooky.
actual fuck?"
Yeah.
I get closer to my car, and both my doors are open.
Oh, Moles, I
You
hate this
guys,
for you.
I was shitting my pants.
No, literally, I would shit my pants.
Thank God it was a small car because like there's not really a trunk. You can kind of see everything from far away. You can.
Yeah.
There's no place you can hide in that car.
Totally.
Like, in like my cars now and like older other cars, like you can kind of tuck in behind the back seat or like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I see that. I kind of can see that nobody's in my car, but I do like a
Of course, a peek, of course.
a little look, and I go to my trunk because I'm like the trunk in the Jeep is like literally like 4 inches, like it's so small.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like peek in there, and there's nobody in there, and I was like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
that's so scary. And meanwhile, I had nothing in my car.
Yeah.
Like I kept cassettes
I
in
know.
my car
Yeah.
at that point, and I had a pair of patent leather red shitty boots from Forever 21. And they didn't even take those. They just creepily left my doors open and walked away. And like it was a scene out of a movie though. Like it was literally my car in the middle of a gravel pit
In the
and
dark.
In the dark.
Doors
no
open.
other cars. Lights on.
Yeah.
Doors open. And I just had to get in. And I had just
Ew.
this shuddery
Like
feeling.
the
you know?
heebie-jeebies of just like
Yeah.
someone's been in
Somebody's
my
been
space.
in my
Like
space.
some random
So
robber has
violating.
been in my room,
In my fucking
house,
space.
in my closet.
Yeah, like I hate
that's
that.
what I don't like.
I
Yeah.
hate the invasion of privacy.
Yes.
Like get fucked.
Absolutely.
People who do that get fucked. Honestly, it is the creepiest, most eerie
like,
fucking feeling.
Are people even still doing that? These like is that still a
Yeah.
thing? Like this is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Like this is so weird. Like who still breaks in?
People
you guys
do.
think that you're more scared of real things like this, like real people, burglars, those kind of things, or the scary paranormal things like ghosts
Ooh.
and the negative energy of things?
That's a good question.
I think like in the day-to-day life when you're kind of just like in your routine, you're mundane, like blah blah blah, like not in the spiritual mindset, the day-to-day things, because like that's the shit that could affect me. Like I could be kidnapped, I could be murdered, I could
Yeah.
be whatever. But if I was to really think about it, definitely, probably, honestly, like the negative, the
spiritual kind
yeah.
of
Like if I
vibe.
really think about it, that's
Yeah.
more fearful because it's more of the unknown.
Yeah.
But on the daily, I'm like, of course, like on my walk today, I'm like, I could be murdered, you know? But like the deepness of it, if I really sat down and thought about it, would be definitely like the spiritual world.
Yeah.
What about you, Moles?
I think I do agree, but I think that like I don't know, something about like what has always really scared me is like sleep paralysis.
I had an episode of that.
Yeah, like
too.
that is something that like when your mind and your body is like disconnected and there's like a literal demon sitting in your room or something like that and you cannot move, like that scares me way more than some like psycho crackhead running around
Totally.
on the street going to stab me. You know what I
Totally.
mean? Like get your fucking shit
Yeah.
together. Whereas this, when your mind is disconnected, you can't move and there is something, a presence, an evil fucking presence over you and you can't move, that scares me way fucking
Of
more.
course, because it's way more deep than you
It's
think of
way
all like
deeper.
how low does this go? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like,
In the way
what's
of like
going
to
on?
hell or to the whatever.
No, it's true.
Like it's like you could shovel all the deepness
Yeah.
of where this could go.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
don't know.
way
I
more
think
scary.
like opening and unlocking that kind of shit
Yeah.
scares me way more. But I do agree in the sense of like I am a little bitch, so like
Yeah.
I'm scared walking on the street all the fucking time.
It's like on the daily.
yeah,
you're not
like
going to be
that
thinking
a homeless
about.
person's gonna stab me with a needle. That's
Yeah.
my biggest fear.
Yeah, but if you like really sat and thought about it,
Yes,
yeah,
the spiritual
For sure.
stuff
And
is
you,
way
Mons?
scarier. What's your thought?
I don't know. I would say I'm like equally terrified.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't. You might be real life, actually. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm just literally scared about everything.
Yeah.
I
Well, they're
think-
both scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do want to talk about my Ouija board experience.
Yes, please.
Because this one was actually like absolutely terrifying, and thankfully it's been enough years where I can like disassociate, but like that shit was fucked up.
I can't believe you did that.
Okay, set the scene. Like, give us the whole scene.
Yeah.
If you can say who was there, like the mood, the vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, so to set the scene, we were at my friend's house, Haley. So shout out Haley. If you are hearing this and there's any discrepancies in the story, please feel free to share because, but this is how I remember it.
Yeah.
And like, to be fair, like we haven't really talked about it in the most recent years. So for all I know, she could have been fucking with me the whole time. And it was actually like, really the more, but I don't think so. But so what happened is we were home alone. And we were like, let's do a Ouija board. And I was always scared of it, but I was like, sure, whatever, you know? And knowing what I know now, I'm telling you, I would never do it again.
Fuck no.
Ever. Because, like, I swear to God, we let something out that, like, followed us for years. So we were, like I said, home alone. It was dark. And I don't know why we, like, again, I'm not going to remember every single detail. But what I do remember is that we had made, like, gingerbread men. I think they were the cookies, but like we had just made gingerbread men.
Yeah.
And we let them on the counter to dry.
Yeah, to cool.
To dry.
To cool.
To cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was like, take in mind, so like they're sitting there nice, perfectly gingerbread men shape, okay?
Yeah.
And we go upstairs and we're doing the Ouija board and we're doing it in
Did she have one?
No, we made it.
Ew, even
How?
fucking scarier.
You can make them, and apparently you're actually
Really?
never supposed to use one that you've bought because you're supposed to dispose of them. And I don't know if we ever disposed of it properly, and I swear to God that's why it haunted us for so long after. So anyways, we're doing it, and shit is starting to move. Like, and again, like I tried to like not believe it because like I didn't want to let myself believe that.
Yeah.
But basically, I forget what we had asked, but all I remember is that I'm 99% sure her name was Bernice.
Bernice. Okay.
I think.
Okay, now I'm getting scared that
That's like a random name. So it's like, that's not just like, oh, Katie or something. It's like, if it's going to spell out.
Yeah. And so I remember when we had done it, like you're also supposed to say like goodbye. And I don't think we had done that because as soon as it started to move, we started like freaking out. We got her name. We're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
And so that was like a while, right? We're upstairs, freaked out. And then we go downstairs. We're trying to like, I think, convince ourselves that that wasn't true.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But also, like, I don't even know how to spell Bernice, so, like, I can guarantee you what doing it.
Yeah.
And then we go downstairs to go eat our cookies.
No.
And all of the heads were perfectly chopped off.
Months.
You're
like,
fucking
You're
lying.
joking.
It's literally giving me chills.
Ew,
right
ew,
now.
ew, ew, ew,
I know.
ew.
No,
Ew.
it was so scary. We ran outside. We went in her mom's car and called her mom. We're like, you need to come home.
You
like,
don't think like, okay, just to play devil's advocate. Like, do you think like, you know, sometimes when gingerbread does dry out, it kind of cracks off?
Yeah, no, totally. And that was like what I tried to convince myself as well.
Okay.
But like they were cool.
But like how, like what are the odds that each head
and like perfectly
and
I was
cut
gonna
off
say, and
or
not like a little
cracked off
arm,
in
like the arms
exact
always
same-
go first.
the hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so that was terrifying. And I can't remember like every other thing that had happened, but like I swear to God, like we were haunted by Bernice for years after, like years to come. Like I was so scared to always be at her house because like after that, like, and anything that would happen, we'd hear things, see, like, and we'd always just be like, it's Bernice, like it's
Bernice.
But it happened for so long after to the point where okay, like nothing's bad's happened, but it was definitely bad, negative vibes.
Yeah.
But then we kind of just tried to be like, hey, like maybe we'll like befriend her, like
Yeah.
you know, like oh, like
we're all in this together,
hey,
girl.
Hey,
like, that's
hey.
just Bernice, like
Yeah.
got her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like in that moment, I remember being so terrified and definitely felt like she followed me around for like a long time.
Bro.
And
Well, that's the thing, dude. Like
They do.
they latch to you.
Yeah,
that's
like
what
I
I
know
mean.
this is gonna sound woo woo to the people that aren't whatever.
Yeah.
They absolutely latch on.
They
to
do.
you.
absolutely do. And yeah, it's
Because you've opened that.
Yeah.
So now
Exactly.
they're in you. Like,
They're like your
around
point of
you.
contact
Yes.
to the
so
world.
I
Fuck no.
will never do that again.
No.
No.
And
Oh my
if
god.
I
You guys need to
ever
like
did-
burn that Ouija
No,
board.
I know. I don't even remember what happened to it, but like I wish I knew because like I wish I
And Haley felt the same. Like she
Yeah,
felt like
no.
the Bernice energy around
I mean,
or
I
whatever.
think so, like
Bernice.
100% because like that was
Yeah.
that was it. Like
Oh my
I mean,
God.
Haley, let me know because like
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully
That is
she's left
so
you too,
scary.
but, yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
terrifying.
No,
Yeah.
like there has been people in my life who I knew that like did Ouija boards and shit like that. And like in my mind, I guess it was also partially the way that I was raised, but like that shit, even outside of the realm of like growing up the way that we did, I was like, no, this you're only
something's
opening
icky
something
about this
to be negative. Like
Yeah.
you do not do a Ouija to get a positive thing. It's
Some people do.
I know that
Yes,
some people connect
actually.
to spirits in like a positive way, and you can like open a spiritual world in a positive way to like connect with, like
to your
past
loved
grandparents
ones.
or like loved ones and things like that. But I feel like with a Ouija specifically, because I think there's like the historical like thing with a Ouija board is to connect to, not to sound crazy, but to connect to like the devil.
The devil.
Yeah. So I think that the negative connotation comes towards that you do connect more to negative things than you do with positive things.
Me out about that.
What?
Apparently, negative spirits can.
Yes!
Like,
This is what I was gonna say!
pretend to be positive.
Yes.
spirits.
Dude, yes.
Because, and you know what's like more crazy is because like these negative positive things that are around, right?
Yeah.
They, just as you're positive as your grandma, let's say for an example,
Yeah.
or your
Yeah.
great grandma, sorry, here's what's going on with your life and can like, oh, she's making a connection to 647. Like I'll
Yeah.
always be there at 647.
Yeah.
The negative ones hear the exact same and they
Yeah.
fake being your loved ones, but really they're actually the negative ones.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you actually don't know if this 647, like I'm just saying this as an example, but
Yeah.
you don't actually know if that is your great grandma or that is like
Yeah.
the devilly ones
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are like face.
No, totally.
Like,
Well,
faking
I
it.
could, I could never watch like Paranormal Activity or any of those
Really?
kind of horror
Yeah.
movies. Like those ones, like those were the type of horror movies that would scare me the most.
Yeah.
Like The Conjuring and all of those.
Yeah.
Kind of fucking
The Conjuring was actually
The
kind of scary,
Conjuring's
but I loved
terrifying.
it though. So
Yeah.
good.
No, like that stuff. Like that just gives me. I can't.
Yeah.
I really can't.
Well, speaking of horror movies, I'll talk about my personal one because I was the biggest fucking horror movie person ever. I fucking loved them. Like every horror movie under the sun, every single one that came out, I was watching it. I loved it. I was not afraid. I found them so fun. I don't know why. I liked the
I don't know
thrill
why
of it.
either.
I
I
just,
don't.
if anything, I thought they were funny. 'cause
Me
was like,
too.
this
I
is
would
so
laugh about them.
stupid.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, "This is so silly." Like I'd be
Yeah.
watching Insidious, like cackling.
Yes, because I'm like,
like
like,
really,
okay,
or like
he
The
has that red
Grudge, and it's
face.
like, okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
up in the corner, like good fucking try.
yeah.
Like I just never found them fucking scary. Okay,
Cannot relate.
and I don't know why. Like there was one movie that really did scare me, Oculus. It's actually one of the best horror movies ever. You're never gonna watch it because it's so fucking scary. Like
I
to
would
this
watch
day,
it.
yeah. If you like them,
I would.
It's incredible. Like even Owen is like, that's the best horror movie I've ever watched.
Really?
It's
Okay.
so fucking good.
Have you seen The
Anyways.
Collector?
The Collector. I don't know.
That one was the best horror movie.
Did it come out in the last like 10 years?
No, even like before, like
Before.
early 2000s probably.
Or
maybe like a
what's that one?
2007.
What's that one about?
The premise is like it's like a house and the family goes away, but the daughter's still living in the house and basically like without giving too much away, but like she's stuck in the house and this guy's like made all these like traps and stuff and she can't get out of the house.
Is there like a dumbwaiter? Like does she like hide inside of an elevator in the house? Why is it sounding familiar?
That could perhaps have happened.
Or
Perhaps
that she's like hiding from all of these traps, like trying to get away from. There's like
possibly.
there's like a thing in the wall that she hides in.
I haven't seen it in so long,
I don't know.
but
I feel
possibly.
like that sounds
I
familiar.
just can't remember.
Anyways, so going back to this horror movie kick that I had of mine, I was in grade, I think 11, and we played volleyball, and we would go on these trips for provincials or Fraser Valleys or whatever, and they were always in the most buttfuck little towns.
Disgusting,
Sorry, not gonna
like-
lie. Like, sorry to anybody who's lived in like
Sorry,
Castlegar.
Why is it always Castlegar?
Castlegar, like all these random little stupid towns.
Uh-huh.
And so we were in Duncan. B was there.
I was just going to say, actually, Duncan was the second one. That's
Duncan
stupid.
was another one. And we were staying. Remember that sketchy fucking hotel that we were at? It was a scary ass, old ass Best Western. Like
Yeah.
it was a creepy old hotel. And like you got the vibes of like
Like
oh,
bikers
like, this
in the
place
parking
is
lot kind of vibe.
haunted, like whatever. Like it was weird.
Mm-hmm.
And like I remember like the ceilings had like the popcorn ceilings,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like somebody had like scratched like on the ceilings of our room, and I was like, this is weird. Anyways, me, my friend Danielle, and my friend Demara were staying in a room together. And if anybody was part of like the Kian Lolly and like Cameron Dallas age of like, do you remember those boys? My sister was like very into them, but I always really liked Kian Lolly. I thought he was so cute. Anyways, he was in a horror movie. And so we were like, let's watch this movie. It's kind of giving creepy vibes, whatever. It was a shit movie. Duh. But we finished the movie. We're all sitting on the bed. And I remember the last scene of the movie is like the demon in the movie's face, and it like pops up, and that's the last thing. Anyways, not scary. I see this thing's face and I'm like, okay, let's go to bed. And I remember getting up and going to like flop back down onto the bed and just like, oh, I don't want to wash my face kind of vibes. And I opened my eyes, and I was sitting on the floor like this in the corner of the room by the door of the hotel room, and Danielle was bawling her eyes out. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like,
not using that word at the time, I don't think. But I was like, what's going on? What's going on? And she's like holding my knees, like crying. And I was like, what happened? And she was like, you literally were standing at the edge of the bed. Your body hit the wall.
Wait, what?
Dude, yeah. Slammed up against the wall, dragged into the corner, and you were on the floor, like eyes going back in your head, like this kind of vibe. And I was
exorcism.
Like, yeah. And then I start bawling my eyes out. Sorry.
You literally got possessed.
Literally possessed. I think I was possessed. If people don't believe that, then that's
Did Damara see it too?
Yeah, Damara saw it too. And then, so now I'm crying, and I was like, because Damara was in the bathroom at this point. She comes out, and I'm bawling my eyes out. Danielle's bawling her eyes out. Actually, lie. Danielle and I were sharing the room. Damara was the room next to us, had left, gone back to her room. Because I was like, I don't think I remember Damara being in the room. I remember it just being Danielle when that had happened.
Right.
And it was late at night. Obviously, there's a curfew. Danielle's crying. She calls her mom because her mom was on the trip, and Lauren Carrasco, our coach. They come into our room. Like I said, we went to a Christian school. But at this point, I'm like, I was possessed. Danielle's like, I literally just witnessed you slam up against the wall, and your body was completely limp, and your eyes were rolling back in your head, and you curled up in a corner. Yeah. And so both her mom and Lauren came over and like prayed over me. Yeah. Like, it was fucking terrifying.
That's even more scary. Like, that's
that
just,
is
like,
scary.
so crazy. They're like, we're gonna pay for you.
But I was like, honestly, at this point, I need it because in this, but like at that point,
like, and cue the pray.
Yeah,
like, literally.
No, me, I'm like, there is nothing that I can think of that can't get that spirit out of there. That I'm just like,
I probably would have.
Yeah, I'm like, at this point, it's been such a negative, weird thing that there has been a spiritual something. So like, if that's what you believe in, it is a positive spirit, fucking give it to me.
Yeah,
wash
absolutely.
my body in holy water at this point. Like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like went to bed, and it was super fucking weird.
And we never talked about it again.
I'm not even kidding you. We did not speak about it again.
Yeah.
Isn't it also so weird though when you have those like crazy encounters or situations though, for some reason they're just like really never brought up again.
Never brought up
it's
again.
Almost like the spirit or whatever the fuck it is like it tricks your brain into like not.
You're like gaslighting
it.
yourself. Yeah, it's so weird.
Or maybe
like,
because though it's so scary that you're like, I never want to even like utter the word. You know, I don't want to even summon anything back.
Yeah,
or whatever.
It's like I'm like Bernice. Like,
yeah,
away.
I know. No, now you said her name, and I'm like, God, fucking damn it.
No, like I said, she's chill. Like,
yeah, she's chill. She's chill. She's a cool girl.
Tricked my brain into being like, no, like she's literally a girl.
Like she's one of the girls.
Like, she is
like
chill.
She just wanted to hang out.
Yeah. She did. We just brought her out to hang.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I remember after that, I literally did not tell many people that story, like ever, because I sounded fucking crazy, especially coming from a Christian school. I feel like people would have been like, you're fucking crazy, like that never happened, or like
would have been like, you're possessed, like you're the devil.
Or that. And like, I always thought that it was kind of like I don't know. I, to this day, I'm like, there's nothing else that explains it other than like, there was some kind of bad spiritual
there
thing
has to be.
Well,
in that.
After watching a movie.
Yeah. And like a demon kind of movie where it's like, you're opening this up and like already this hotel is kind of fucking weird. And like, I don't know, just all the things kind of clicked too well together. I literally opening my eyes because I was like on the floor like this, and she was just looking at me like I've never seen someone so terrified in my life. Ever seen somebody look at me so terrified.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I woke up and I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
And then now I think about it, I like kind of gaslit myself out of it for a long time. Because I was like, I have vasovagal. So like I pass out and have these little like seezy moments when I like get a needle or like whatever. So I'm like, oh, maybe it was just like that. And like, I didn't really know. And I was like,
it's chill.
What would have triggered that?
Also, it's like, that's not going to throw yourself against the wall.
Yeah. And she was like, your body was fucking limp.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
that's crazy.
And then just like,
and that's like literally like paranormal activity.
Yeah.
Shit. Like,
I know.
Conjuring shit.
I know.
Shit.
It was Yeah, and then again, like the next day we were playing volleyball, nothing fucking happened.
All was well.
Nothing. I don't even think I talked about it. I didn't talk about it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird. But again, as soon as it was done, it was done.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Well,
feel
maybe it
weird
got
about
prayed
it
out of you.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, at that point, thank you, Lord.
No, actually,
Me, I'm literally
no,
sitting there like this.
Yeah.
No, I was actually
Yeah.
very disappointed. I literally, speaking of prayers, this is how I know sometimes, no offense, doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I bought a lottery ticket and I literally prayed.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I don't
Lord.
know if that's
You're like, I
necessarily
wanna
the way
win.
that prayer works. But you know
I was
what?
like, if it does, show me through this sign.
Dead.
Fucking
Oh my
win.
Yeah.
god. Oh my god.
So,
That's hilarious.
That is really funny. But yeah. I
Yeah,
was
but you know what
possessed.
though? And, like, this is kind of like taking a left, a bit of a side swipe here, but
Yeah.
kind of on topic, but kind
Yeah.
of not. But you know what's so crazy? As much as like we're like how we grew up.
Yeah.
Believe it, not believe it.
Yeah.
Don't know if we've said that, so whatever. Believe
Yeah.
it or not believe it, whatever.
Yeah.
When like shit really does hit the fan and like shit's scary and I literally
Yeah.
think like the
Yeah.
like I am straight up like if you're there, help me, like, you know.
No, every time I get on a plane,
Like-
you best believe I'm praying my ass.
Even though I have my
Yeah.
own opinions and I'm like very
Yeah.
vocal about like my whatever and
Yeah.
it's not really so much my vibe, but
Yeah.
like whatever. But if shit like really does go down,
Oh yeah.
like it's funny because that's like the first thing
No,
I'm
I'm
like,
reaching.
please,
Yeah.
if you're there, like, hey, it's
Like,
been a
hey,
while.
I know, I'm
but,
sorry. Like, please.
I'm so bad. Like,
Yeah.
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But you know, like, isn't that kind of crazy?
No, it
sometimes you
is
think about that?
interesting
Like,
where you're like, this is what I got to do.
like I
right
have
now.
such my opinion on the daily
Yeah.
or whatever.
But when
my
it comes
belief.
down to like, I'm
But when it
shitting
comes
my pants
down to it,
terrified,
I'm like, my homeboy,
Yeah.
we're back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm back in your corner. Like, help me out. You
yeah, I'm
know?
like, I'm getting on
We're
this
so
plane.
friends, right?
Don't
Are we
take
good
it
here?
down.
Yeah.
Don't take the plane down.
Yeah, literally.
know,
Like
but
I
it
can
is
still
true.
turn it around, or like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you guys, the amount of times where I'm like, if you do this for me, like I'm back on your train.
Yeah.
Like, I'm back. I'll start praying again, like whatever.
Sunday
Never
morning,
happens.
bright and early.
Yeah, literally, I'm like, I'll go back to church.
Yeah. No, literally.
See it.
Yeah. Maybe try manifesting next time.
Yeah.
See if that works.
I
Yeah.
have been. Like, I'm happy that we're filming this during the day because
Yeah.
if I were driving home,
No,
In-
at night.
see, that's the thing. As soon as I start talking about stuff, I'll convince myself that something is like following me.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I
And
agree.
I just like can't let that energy in. So
Yeah.
I need
Mhm.
the sunshine.
Yeah.
And, like,
Mhm.
I think that's honestly like why I am still so scared of the dark because like bad things happen at night.
It's always
No,
at
it's.
night.
I'm sorry. The dark is scary. Like to anybody who's like, I'm not afraid of the dark. It's like, bitch,
Congrats.
grow up.
Like, I'm
Honestly,
afraid
the
of
dark
the
is
dark.
fucking scary.
Yeah.
I do not like dark times.
No.
I don't
I
like
can't
being.
see anything.
No, even in my house that I am very safe in.
Yeah.
You best believe your girl, if she's got to get some water at night, she's turning every single light
Every
in the
light
fucking
on.
house on.
See, I don't do that because if you turn the lights off or the lights on in your house, you can't see out, but people can see in. So I like to have the
Yes.
lights off so that you can see outside too.
No, I like my hallway light.
No, I know.
But you're also like 3 floors up,
I'm talking-
4 floors up.
Yeah.
I'm not talking necessarily my own home. I'm talking.
Oh,
more so, like,
yeah,
my
yeah,
mom's
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Like,
That's
I
fair.
actually hated that growing up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when it's dark out and you're at home because your parents are like out at like dinner and your
Yeah,
siblings are
whatever.
at sports or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just you. And like I hate that. Where like you know
Big,
that you
eerie
can't see out,
houses.
but everyone can see in. And like I
Yeah.
feel like we all have like grown up in like like window houses.
Yes.
You know, like
my whole house is
the
windows.
whole
Yeah.
house is literally the whole house is
Yeah.
windows. Like all the French doors back to back.
Yes,
to back,
exactly.
To back. Everything is windows, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I am not safe in my own house.
No.
Like
No.
everyone's staring at me in the bushes. Like
Yep.
I know that
I
exact.
completely agree.
Like I hate that.
Yeah.
And I would purposely,
I really
like,
hate
be
that,
crawling
actually.
On the ground with the lights off.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like,
Or like
That's
I would just like
terrifying.
I'd be walking into the kitchen and I'm like scanning the whole thing because
Yeah.
I'm like, you little fuck. Like I see you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I'm watching you.
I'm
Yeah.
not scared of you.
Even
I
though
know
I have
you're there.
no idea,
Yeah.
you know, but I'm like, no, you're there and I see
Yeah.
you.
No, my brain, like I definitely I was gonna say did, but I do still do weird things because I'm just always
No,
convinced
Yeah.
I
that,
do
like,
too.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just like things that are ingrained.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I still like I've never slept home alone at my mom's house.
I know, which is so interesting.
No, like I actually like
But I also remember when we lived it together, that was like the first time that you'd ever slept
I
alone,
know,
ever.
like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
that's
got
crazy.
over my
Mhm.
fear
Yeah.
of like your fears as kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was
It's
like
scary.
For
It
a
is
while,
scary.
It was like embarrassing. Like, oh, I'm still scared of the dark. Oh, I'm still scared to be home
Yeah.
alone. But then it was kind of
No.
just like
Actually, this is a normal fear.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I'm sorry, I didn't grow out of it.
Yeah.
God forbid me.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like literally, like what, I was 22, 23.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I ever slept home alone.
Yeah.
No, well, like honestly, like even like pre this place, obviously, like where I was living before. But literally, even like as an adult, you guys, like you know how old I am. Like just in this last whatever, when no one was around or whatever. Like I would literally like I'm really good at being on my own. Like I'm, you know, like I'm good, we're good. Yeah. But like definitely like when I had my dog, it would just make me feel a lot. Like one time, actually, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. I kind of actually, this is bringing up. I kind of have a spooky story.
Okay.
It's not that spooky because I don't know, but this is what keeps it spooky. So I was home alone. I was with my dog. She was useless.
Enough.
Yeah.
Spooky.
As soon as a dog starts barking and it's night.
Well, see, this is the thing. Char was absolutely useless. She didn't even get up from the bed as I sprinted upstairs. But anyways, 3 a.m. on the dot, my whole house alarm goes off. Okay. And you know when your house alarm goes off? And it's
cannot,
like,
that is the most terrifying sound in the world.
No, also, terrifying.
In the world.
I'm in a
time.
It is
3 to 4 a.m.
Yeah,
No,
it's
months.
the devil time. It is
3 to 4 a.m. Do I know it? Okay,
yeah.
that's spooky hour. Okay,
yes.
That's why I refuse to keep my eyes open between those hours because I just like to fake asleep. We're good.
Yeah. I'm
Anyways,
like, nope, pretending we're closed.
Alarm goes off. I sprint upstairs, turn it off. Whatever.
Can't believe that you did that.
You turn it off. I'm running outside.
I don't know. In the moment though, I'm gonna tell you this though. In the moment, you just kind of go on pilot mode, like you just turn it off, like it's overstimulating.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's the middle of the goddamn night, like I'm sleeping, like what's going on? Anyways, okay, whatever. I put my big girl pants on. We're like, it's fine here. My dog's chilling.
So impressed
whatever.
by you.
Same thing the very next night, 3 a.m. on the dot. On
You're
the
alone?
dot, and I'll never forget it because it was 3 a.m. again, like literally on the dot, the full alarm. This time, like I did, like I called like non-emerge and I was like, hey, I was like trying to make myself feel better. And I was like, you know, like the alarm's gone off like twice in my house, like same night, same time, yada, yada. Like, but like nothing, like it seems like it's chill, like it's fine. Right. And she was like, no, she's like, I would get it checked out. Anyways. So then I had to wait for them and they like came and whatever. It was all fine.
That sounds like an actual emergency.
But like 3 a.m., 2 nights in a row, home alone, 3 a.m., like on the dot, 3 a.m.
I can't believe that the next
Not
night
3:01.
I can't believe that you didn't go to someone's house.
Yeah.
Like I would not be staying at that house again alone that night. That's really brave of you.
You turned off the alarm.
I gaslight myself really hard into like, I'm fine, we're fine, it's fine.
You like there would
I had
be
my
no-
dog,
Yeah,
so I'm
you were
like, it's
trying not to freak
fine.
yourself out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, we're chill here.
Your room is also
Yeah.
like in the basement.
In the basement, bro. And like
Yeah.
again, it's like all windows and how many access points are in a house? Like
especially like in our like
this is getting me spooked.
I don't know, especially like if you think about our parents' houses now, like okay, my mom's is a little less scary. I'm less scared of my mom's house
Oh my
that she
God,
moved
the
into the Crescent Beach
space?
house because it's smaller.
Uh-huh.
But like the house I grew up in, big house.
Do you know how many areas
Yes.
that are access points? How many closets?
The
how
French
many
doors? Like that's just a piece of glass that you can literally go and it just opens.
let alone pick a lock.
Yeah,
It's
like they're
literally
the
no big
easiest,
deal, or jimmy
stupidest
a
lock.
window.
Yeah. Or like if you don't lock like the top and bottom things with the doors, like they can kind of like swing and then set the alarm off. That's happened to me before and I shit myself.
Also, like that's not even to mention like that's something physical being able to come in.
Exactly.
Ghosts and shit.
They go through the windows.
No.
They go through glass and
Yeah.
wood and
Like,
whatever.
I don't know. Like just growing up in those kind of houses,
Yeah.
like there's just too much
it's
space.
too vast.
It's too
like,
vast,
it's
especially being
echoey,
alone.
No lights, so it's
Yeah.
just pitch black. Like this, like big just area where anything could go wrong.
I just cannot believe that any single time the alarm went off in my house growing up, like I was shaking.
Yeah,
Terrified.
it was pretty scary.
Like at 3 a.m.
No, both nights exactly 3 a.m., which I know that's witching hour.
Yes,
Duh.
that's literally the
That's
witching hour.
the beginning of
Yeah.
witching hour, like
Yeah.
we all know here. And then I remember I was like, fuck my neighbors. This alarm is blaring and not a single one of them came to ask me what's going on twice in a row. So yeah, I was like, well, if your guys' alarms ever go off, like I'm not helping you. So that's what I decided, part of that neighborhood. I will not be helping because no one tried to help me at 3 in the morning.
What did your parents say when you told them that?
Well, I immediately was calling, but it's 3 in the morning. Like they're not going to answer.
Yeah.
But then it ended up actually being, because then I was really mad.
Yeah.
And I was like, I refuse to like whatever.
Yeah.
And then they got it checked out, and basically it was that my parents' bathroom, one of the bathroom windows, like it just you know when like it's been closed for too long and it loses its like the alarms like this.
Yeah.
It just needed to be basically like re put in, like take it out and reattach
like
those like whatever that is.
Yeah, the magnetic
I
sensor.
understood any of that, but still,
yeah,
the fact that it happened at the same time.
Well, exactly. So then that makes me think it's like, okay, it wasn't anything physical, thank God, and like bless, whatever. But then I'm like, there's definitely some spooky shit going on there because why would it be at 3 a.m. both nights?
Yeah. Like why wouldn't it be in the day?
Exactly.
I mean, the alarm's not on.
And why would
day,
it be at the
like,
beginning of witching hour? Because like that was in my conspiracy era too. So like I was real deep into like witching hour and 3 to 4 isn't safe.
Dude,
and, you know, Illuminati, blah blah blah.
I can't believe like I don't know.
Oh my god, Montana! Holy, I'm like I am too on edge for this right now. I'm like my cortisol is like, oh my god,
you're so mean.
Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm like, am I going to be spooked tonight?
No, I know.
No, thank God Owen's not working tonight because I would be shaking in my boots.
God. No, thank God. I'm like, Alex, you better be home when I get home.
Oh, yeah, like I'm getting clammy hands.
No, I'm like, why am I sweating? I'm like, I'm stressed.
No, I know, like, what's behind it?
I'm like, no, I
nothing. I'm looking.
What's behind these drapes? Yeah.
Oh my God.
You guys, it truly do be spooky season.
It truly is spooky season.
Oh, which then gets us into like, I know we gotta like whatever, but the Halloween, like that, if you get into like what really Halloween is.
Yeah. But this is the thing is I
like,
love
because
Halloween.
we choose to think of it in like the
Positive.
fun and like the positive and like it's just fun.
And it's cute and spooky.
But like that literally is the day that like the underground is invited to the actual world, aka like those negative demons are being invited like in our dimension, if you will.
Yeah.
Like it literally is the day of the devil.
I don't fuck with Halloween because like I don't like being scared.
The older I get, I would agree. Like when I was a kid, I didn't care, but the older I get, I am fucking with Halloween a lot less lately. And like again, kind of goes back to that. Like I don't even want to like really give it that power, like the Ouija board. Like I don't want to open that door, because I know what this the true meaning of like Halloween.
I'm like only giving space for positive energy.
Yeah.
That's
what
this
I
is the positive
like,
like bubble.
With Halloween. Like I just love early 2000s like Halloween vibes of like decorating and like cute shit, but like kind of spooky and like handing out candy. Like that is like my fucking bread and butter. Like I love it. I love the movies. I just it's so cute.
Again, like we're just seeing it in a positive way.
Yes, exactly. But
like it's all fun and games.
I go to or used to go to Fright Night every single year. Yeah, I still go to a haunted house every single year. I go to the one in Potter's, and it's
classic.
So fun.
It's the best one.
It's so fun.
I've only been once, to be fair.
Oh, I go every single year with Jason and Alicia, and we always have a great grand old time. Am I the bitch that's like I'm not going to the front or the back of the line? I'm in the middle, and if
I'm in the middle of the pack.
If it's like Jason or Owen or Alicia in front of me, I am like grabbing onto them with my fucking claws, and my head is like buried into their hood or their jacket or whatever. But we were at Fright Night one year, and like I said, I don't fuck with the upside down cross kind of vibe.
Yes, totally.
The paranormal demon, like Satanist. That's what I don't fuck with. I don't like to fuck with that kind of stuff. I can fuck with like the spooky werewolves and like the vampires.
Oh my God,
and, like
of course.
the chainsaw massacres and like whatever.
Yeah.
But anytime it starts to
That's
get to
Disney
like,
Channel, babe.
Yeah, like anytime it starts to get to like, okay, we're doing like a sacrificial like exorcism and we're kind of doing like that kind of haunted house. Like there's one haunted house at Fright Night that is like a not a seance because it's not. I guess it's kind of like seance-y vibes, but not like a witch seance, like a cult seance vibe.
Gotta love
like
good culty
I've been
energy.
in it once, and they all have like white faces, the upside down cross.
Yeah, I don't fuck
face.
with that
They're
at
all
all.
in a circle. It's like blood.
No.
The Satan star, and like all that shit. I was like, I literally was like, I'm not going in there. And Owen was like, come on, and I was like, nope, I do not accept that energy. I do
Absolutely
not accept it. That is not for me.
Yeah.
And Owen's like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, no,
I'm like
I
so
don't do
for
it.
real about
I
it.
do not do that shit. I don't. And Owen's like, you would rather stay out here with all the actors and like the creepy people coming up to you and scaring you? I'm like, hell yeah, brother.
Because it's like fake and like not fake, but it's like
but
not.
it is. They're coming up to me, and as soon as you kind of laugh and be like, let's take a picture, they're out of character and they're like, hee hee.
Exactly.
Like, I would way rather some guy with a fake chainsaw come up to my back and be like, and me turn around and be like, sup, dude, like whatever, than be in that fucking place.
Absolutely.
I don't do it.
You can't even give it an inch, dude. Like,
no, I do not.
That's the thing.
Accept it at all. bye.
We're closed.
Yeah,
permanently
we are closed
closed.
for the demonic sacrificial seance
Sorry,
vibes.
Try
But
another one.
I do love the witchy vibes. I love a good witch vibe though.
Witchy. Is that like vampire-y? Because I'm really into like vampire-y.
Love a vampire, but like a witchy and like
witchy
the
different?
like. Have you watched like Practical Magic before?
No.
Oh, you should watch it. It's not scary. It's
Okay,
Sandra
yeah,
Bullock and Nicole Kidman. It's a great movie. And it came out in like the late 90s, and they're actually doing a remake of it.
Cool.
But witchy in the sense of like they make like potions and
yes,
like they have powers and
Sabrina
like,
the Teenage Witch kind of thing.
Yes, I love witchy shit.
Oh, okay,
I
that's
love
fine,
that
yeah.
shit. Like any
That's
kind
fine.
of they like are making potions and like doing that kind of cool shit, and they can like lift things
'Cause,
up
like,
and
it's
light
not-
candles with their hands. And
like
shit.
it's potions. It's not like
Yeah.
vials of blood.
Yeah.
Like, we're
Yeah.
fine here.
I mean, they did exercise a scary guy out of her, but like
Yeah.
it's not in a scary
It's
way.
not the same energy.
No,
though,
it's
you
not.
know?
You got to watch it. It's an
Yeah.
incredible movie.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
for the listeners, I would love for you guys to share any spooky stories that you guys have.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, we'd love to
That's
know.
the message.
Yeah.
Honestly, the spookier the better. Like,
Yeah.
and we'll share them.
yeah, we will.
Yeah.
The crazier, the better. The more paranormal. Like, give us the dirt. You know?
I know.
Like, have you been on a Ouija board before?
Don't
Let us know.
do it again though.
I know. Yeah, let's all band together though and like say no to bad
Say
vibes.
no.
Say no to bad vibes and don't let your friends pressure you into doing a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Even the
But
people.
now I'm kind of like, it
No.
would be
No.
fun to do it.
No.
As an adult,
No.
only because you would know. Like, as an adult, like we're not fucking around. Like if we were to do one, none of us are gonna be moving.
Like,
it.
I know that it wouldn't be you guys
Yeah.
fucking with me.
Like
yeah.
it,
I agree.
and we know.
There is a part of me that is intrigued, but still,
Of course,
yeah,
but
bitch,
never.
would never.
We would have to do like major research on like how to do it properly.
I
Or,
even
like,
think
dispose
doing
of
the
it.
research is opening up too many doors. Like I'm sitting there and I'm like, they're in my house now.
Yeah. They're in my
They're-
computer.
They're in my computer, haunting me. They're coming out.
ChatGPT, it's
Yeah.
Bernice. That's
It's-
her.
Literally,
Yep, she's in my
cannot
computer.
Open that shit up.
Yeah.
I have always been intrigued because, again, like I said, I like the spooky shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to talk to one? Absolutely not.
No.
I'm good.
Well, I'm like curious about it. Of
Curious,
course,
curious, but
Yeah.
too scared.
Yeah.
Too scared.
But even the
Too
people
scared.
like I've seen, I don't know.
I almost feel like this is like too much spooky talk, and it's like we need like to bring.
I need to watch like an episode of
yeah,
Friends or
no, like, I need,
something.
like,
You
the
know.
vibes. Like I'm starting to get like scared.
Yeah.
Why
I can do it. I
did
can
you
do it.
look at me
Now
like
I'm
that?
like spooked. Yeah, you guys, thank you for listening to our spooky stories. Halloween is coming up, so we hope you guys are safe out there. Do some cool costumes. Tell us
Yeah.
your spooky stories. Don't play a Ouija.
Yeah.
on
Don't
Halloween.
invite the creepies.
Don't invite it.
Only good vibes.
Yes, which it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out with us for another episode, you guys.
We hope this one was kind of spooky, a little scary.
A little scary.
Yeah.
You know, I'm scared.
I mean, I was just.
I mean,
like, I'm kind of eerie
and
now.
You,
I'm not gonna lie.
you got to keep that in when you scared us in the episode.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh, I
keep
know,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna be driving and just be like, ah.
Bye, guys. See you next Tuesday. Oh yeah, I love the eye.